now we are. Stop what you are doing, guys. Really stop. This is a really kanjong, exciting session here today. So especially for new mummies and also for people who know new mummies. So right now today here we have a multi-camera production. So we have one here, we have one here, we have
no
three
pressure.
camera, no pressure. Okay.
Coffee today. Surprise.
Yeah, so anyone watching right now, you guys got to watch all the way if you want to know what is beneficial for new mummies, and if you are a new mummy, don't go away. Alright, so this is a really exciting session here today because for all new mummies, you guys will know this. Pain, right? Pain is terrible. So this is one thing that you guys can know or to absorb or knowledge or info that you can get rid of new mummy pains. Okay, new mummy pains, that is the most important thing here. So if you really want to know how to solve this problem, stay with us, do not go away. Or you know what's better? Share this video out to your friends on Facebook. Get them to watch this video because this is such an amazing story which I just got the information 5 minutes ago. Yeah. So today we have ASEAN here, but I will let her introduce herself here. So ASEAN.
Hi everybody, so my name is ASEAN. I am a mom of 2. My latest baby was born on the 2nd day of MCO. That was quite a surprise. She came quite early. Both my babies are premature, so both of them decided to come say hello to the world. And I had a bit of a difficult pregnancy, what you call a high-risk pregnancy. I had difficulty conceiving, so I had 2 failed IUIs and then an IVF, and that's how I got my first one. What else should I say?
Okay, great. So this is your number 2, right?
Yeah.
Number 2 here. Can you share with everyone here what were you experiencing after your number 1 and number 2?
Okay, so during you mean?
During.
So the pain started quite earlier on. My first baby, I developed this thing, what they call Symphysis Pubis disorder, which is where the hormones in the body that helps the hips separate in order for childbirth came very early. So for my first baby, at 20 weeks, I was already on a wheelchair because the bones, especially the pubic bone, was just like knocking against each other when I walked, and it became very, very painful to walk, which then brought on pregnancy depression. And then for the second baby, it actually came on during the first trimester. So even though I was supposed to be bedridden, I was looking after a 1.5-year-old at the time throughout my pregnancy. So it was quite a painful pregnancy to go through. Whenever I go out, my husband will be pushing me on a wheelchair, and I'll be pushing my son on the front, so it's like a train. So at the end, we didn't really go out very much because it was very mafan to go everywhere. But yeah, it was really painful. After pregnancy, I thought it would get better. But I mean, it did get better because I didn't have the baby weight pushing onto my pelvic anymore. But the ligaments didn't kecut, it didn't like strengthen back again. So even as I was turning off around from left to the right side of my bed, or every time I have to wake up to feed the baby, you can actually hear the bones grinding, and it is very painful. You will never experience that.
True.
I tell my husband before, I feel like throwing pillow at you sometimes because you will never understand the pain. It is very, very painful to the point where you will feel so miserable, and for the longest time I was on painkillers because it was very hard to do day-to-day activities. If I go out, I have to plan, and I go one round around the supermarket and make sure I go how fast or how slow. By the time I come home, I'll be in very, very, very much painful. Like I would have to get my husband to put the groceries away because I cannot move. I have to sit down, and then by night time it would be very painful. So that is the pain that I had at the time.
Okay, so you had this during your first pregnancy, right?
Yeah.
So you were on painkillers since then or after the pregnancy?
So during pregnancy.
During pregnancy.
Wow.
Yeah, you're on painkillers. This basically, correct me if I'm wrong, you're on painkillers for 2 years already?
3 years.
3 years. Painkillers on 3 years,
Yeah.
right? Now you came to know about a solution, right? ASEAN came to know about a solution from who?
From Aulora. Hi,
From
Aulora.
Aulora. So Aulora Zainal,
Yes.
the radio DJ.
Well, I know her
host,
from
extraordinary.
Disney Buzz. So.
Yeah, from Disney, right? So Aulora actually shared a solution with ASEAN, which is called the Aulora Pants, right? So were you excited when you heard that there might be a solution? There might be a solution.
I was excited, but I wanted to hold back my excitement because people keep coming to me, especially when we tell people we got problems, right? They will come and say, "Oh, eat this, take that, drink this, wear this." And at that point, after being in it for 3 years already, we've almost been we got to guard ourselves, be very careful, guard our expectations.
Yeah.
And then I heard about Alex's story, and his one thing that triggered me was pain. And he told me his story about having gout to the point where he had to have surgery. Now we all know that gout is gout, but when you have to have surgery, it's really quite painful already, and the pain is no joke.
Yep.
And when I heard that it actually relieved the pain, that was where I want to be able to play with my son, my 2.5-year-old son, and not have pain. I don't like whenever we go on holidays, or last time we can go on holiday, I would tell my husband to take my son to go walk on the beach because he wants to walk on the beach, he wants to run at the beach, but I cannot run with him, especially on the sandy ground when the ground is uneven and it sinks. That's when I will feel it even more. I cannot play with my son.
That's very
and
sad.
I'll just sit and take photos out, and then all the photos will always be about my husband and
Oh
my son.
my god.
It's
So sad.
it's
So
not very
sad.
It's not fun. I mean, it's not like I'm not there. I am there, but I cannot participate. I always feel like, so eventually my husband becomes the fun one. I cannot let that happen because I'm just as much fun as my husband.
Okay, so for anyone that is tuning in right now, let's do a recap. Yeah? So you are having pain during pregnancy, okay, because of some conditions, some medical condition. So you can't. There were clicking sounds in your pubic area when you are having so much pain, and also you are on painkillers for the last 3 years already.
Yeah.
And then Aulora actually shared a solution, which is the Aulora Pants, alright? And you have been trying it for 1 week. You are wearing these pants for only 1 week.
She bought last
just
Thursday.
Last Thursday. No, so today is actually on Friday, which is 8 days since you bought the pants and has been using the pants.
Yeah.
Now, this is the main thing. If you are wondering whether does it work, does the pain get reduced or so, right? Don't take it from me. You gotta listen to ASEAN directly. After just 1 week of wearing these pants, ASEAN, can you share with them your journey in this 1 week?
So over like every night when I look after my baby during night feeds and stuff, I would have to, of course, roll around in bed, right? As I would roll, I would always hear clicking. Sometimes the clickings are so loud it will wake my husband.
Wow.
Since the first couple of days I wore it, I noticed that my husband didn't wake up. So he'll wake up the next morning and go, "I didn't hear anything."
Wow.
One night.
For just one night.
Just one night.
Serious?
And then, I thought that the fact that the pants is like compress or holds me definitely helps. Now I want to see whether it's long lasting or not. It's something that will actually rectify as the technology that is in the pants would actually eventually do. So after a while, I noticed that I can actually stand, sit, carry my son a bit more. Even to carry my 9-month-old baby, right, to rock, to sway back and forth, to put her to sleep. I feel I can do that without thinking, I'll go to sleep now.
Oh my god.
I can actually hold her and like enjoy my time rocking her to sleep, which is so special because I'm not rushing to put her to sleep. I'm not rushing to put her down. I'm standing and I'm enjoying, and I can rock her for as long as I want to, and I didn't feel pain, which was, holy crap, it's huge. It was huge. And then I told my husband about it, and then, oh, I'm so sorry, that's my husband, he's a burner. My husband, yeah. So maybe because he can see me.
Oh, yes!
You're telling me on Facebook. Yeah. So I could. He noticed that I was actually up and about doing a lot more. And I was cleaning the house more often. Like my house was
My God.
so untidy because I cannot be bothered picking up the toys, vacuuming, or even mopping was hurting me. But now I can do everything before 9 o'clock.
I think your husband is the happiest.
Yeah, my husband is actually very pleased because I mean we were thinking about, we wanted 3 children, and then I asked him, do you want 1 more? And he says, I cannot put you. He says, I cannot put you through that again.
Yes.
He doesn't want what happened to me. He cannot see
He heart pain also.
Cannot.
And this is not a little pain.
It's a lot of
Yeah.
pain. It's a lot.
So this is after just wearing 2 nights,
Yeah.
and the pain is reduced. Can you share with us what happened on the 3rd night? On the 3rd day?
3rd day,
Yeah, on the Sunday.
On the
You-
Sunday.
Yeah.
you went to toilet.
Oh.
Not in detail. We leave that up to your
If y'all want to
imagination.
know more, y'all DM me. But now we are live. So, okay, so I don't have that bad of a diet for me to have very bad toilet routine. Okay, so my diet is balanced. I do eat my vegetables, so it's normal. It's considered quite healthy. So, but as I wore this, I noticed that I started going to toilet a lot more often. And I mean, like, wake up in the middle of the night, have to go toilet. And it's not like I eat something wrong and it's diarrhea. So we're accustomed to 2 kinds of texture. One is the normal one, and then one's the runny one. This one is sticky because it was like the things that got stuck in our body that cannot be flushed out. Imagine women, you guys have all tried detox tea before or detox product. What happens when you take a detox product? It smells lain macam. And it
Lain macam.
comes out like macam. And that is exactly what came out. The funny thing is, I had not taken any detox, anything. All that was different was me wearing the pants.
By just wearing
I was
pants.
wearing the pants, and I felt my body detox.
My God.
The other one is the color of the urine. Mine is usually like, someone who drinks a lot of water is clear. But for some reason, it came out almost towards a brown shade. It was very thick. That means it was truly, truly cleansing my system. And
My God, King.
that's 2 things. And then I also noticed I stopped drinking coffee daily. I will always have to have my daily morning coffee with 2 children, a nighttime feed, and then things to do at night. Mummies, you all know, we will have our coffee, and then
Yes,
we will
yes.
probably finish that 1 cup of coffee at 6 o'clock in the evening. We got no time to drink the coffee, right? But now I feel that in the last couple of days, even though I've been wearing this for only 1 week, in the last 3 days, I've only drank water and green tea, and I feel fine. My energy level, I don't have to take naps anymore. I have a lot of issue with my body, so I know my routine is not normal, it's not healthy. But the fact that I feel a huge shift in energy, a huge shift in my daily consumption of coffee, it's actually a very alarming good thing.
Alright. So there you have it. So in summary, right, Azan has been wearing these pants for only 7 days, 1 week.
And
What she has experienced from it is no pain. And can I assure our viewers here that you have been off painkillers for the last 1 week?
Yeah, so I
Wow.
actually had not had, I decided to give this pants a go and see whether if I didn't take the painkillers, how would it be. And it wasn't like an instant, like it maybe take 1 day. That's how instant it was. I mean, as instant as it can get, right? I mean, it took 1 day for me to go from like having a lot of pain, and when I wore the pants, it was like a little bit less pain, and now I'm not taking.
Wow, congratulations.
Pain-free. So new mommies and also anyone who's actually experiencing pain in their life, you can actually give this Aulora Pants a try, because you can really get you off painkillers and live your life pain-free. So, and then you were saying detoxing.
Yes.
After just 3 days, you can feel that the body is actually detoxing all the toxins in your body. And the third thing is actually very, very important, especially for me, because I have gout previously. So all this pain is really sapping away my energy. And you felt that you have more
Energized.
energy day to day, doing your chores as a new mommy, carrying your baby, no problem anymore.
Yeah, so
right?
husbands, you need to get this for your wife during confinement. But I wish I had this during confinement, honestly, because we would have made moving around, with everything that's healing inside so much easier.
Exactly. So, you know what? End of the year is coming. Your year-end bonus is coming. Your Christmas is coming. So, husbands, get this for your wife. Okay?
Happy
They will
wife?
love you to death because
Happy wife, happy life.
Okay? For those who just want to get it for yourself and don't want to wait for your husband because you think your husband is useless, get it yourself. Okay? Okay, so that is it for today's sharing. We will see you again real soon with some real amazing stories next. Okay? See you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.